This weekend of motorsports was, in my opinion, fun, and it's not because I got VIP passes at MotoGP. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. And some might say it was boring because Martinsville, well, people said it just wasn't fun. So that's what NASCAR community is saying. But I don't know, I wasn't able to watch. But that's why we're going to go over it today. So let's jump right into it. Marco Bezzecchi won MotoGP, and Jorge Martin, who also is on Aprilia, which I've came to the conclusion that Aprilia is my favorite team. One, because it's an Italian team and I am half Italian, but also I like the colors, I'm not going to lie. And Marco Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin are dogs. I'm not gonna lie to you. So am I choosing the winners? Am I a bandwagon? You know what? You decide. But nonetheless, MotoGP was fun. Thank you to everybody who helped out that weekend. Shout out to BR. Shout out to Austin. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to everybody that I met. It was a really, really fun time. MotoGP was, that was my first ever MotoGP event. And genuinely, I think that made me find a found respect for it. Like I liked it, and I always liked motorcycles and bikes, but actually being there and being on pit wall when they start and they, and then take off, obviously, like, just the start of the race, getting the revs up and everything like that, it shook my whole body. And even with headphones on, it still made my ears hurt. No cap. So that was fun. That was a whole different feel, and I now have a newfound respect for MotoGP, and I think that might be in my top 3. Not gonna lie to you, might bump down some things, which we'll go over in a little bit. I have obviously a little script here. I'm not superhuman. Okay, I don't remember things. I have a horrible memory, so I have it all right here. But yes, Chase Elliott did win. So we'll go ahead and go to NASCAR now. Okay, Chase Elliott did win NASCAR. I wasn't able to watch. I was at MotoGP. I tried to tap in a little bit here and there. But yeah, Chase Elliott, and I know all of his fans are happy and excited because Chase Elliott finally got a win this year. Yeah, shout out to the 9 team. I gotta watch some highlights still, but going off of what I've seen on social media, I'm a Carson Hocevar fan and a Trackhouse fan. Huge kudos to SVG. Great finish for honestly what I didn't expect him to do good at all. I didn't expect him to do that good at Martinsville at all. Connor got caught up in the wreck with Bubba and Carson, and we'll talk about that now. Yo, Bubba Wallace. Now I ain't finna go into that. But listen though. Racing is racing, and Carson is known for sticking his nose in where they might not fit and getting it done or spinning them, right? So, you can't be too mad, but I think in that situation, Bubba was mad that he, got past from what I seen, and, Carson dogged him, got past him, and Bubba went way too fast into there and obviously purposely bumped him. Carson held on and controlled pretty good, and then Bubba just drove straight through him. There was no, people were saying like the 17 was pushing, whatever it may be. No, dude, Bubba just drove straight through him because, well, he was angry. He was mad, okay? And, that's one thing. Purposely spinning out someone is one thing, and just trying to get your nose in there like Carson does is another. And I don't know. I can't rock with that. Bubba, you can't do that. The O'Reilly's winner was Justin Allgaier, Alligator, a.k.a. Croc. I don't know. But anyways, they won. He won on Saturday for the O'Reilly Series, and I didn't get to watch that one as well, but I tuned in a little bit. I was literally at MotoGP the entire weekend. I don't know much about that one. I know Austin Hill won stage 1. I don't know who won stage 2, and then Allgaier won the whole thing. Austin Hill did like a really nice pass at like the last couple corners. Well, it's only... Yeah, it is a small track. But Austin Hill got the job done right at the last second and got the stage 1 win, so congrats to him. I don't know who won stage 2. I probably should have looked that up, but it's really not that important. The winner of the race is Allgaier. Okay. IndyCar. Let's go over to IndyCar. Alex Palou won again. I'm not going to say won again because he didn't win in Arlington and whatever it may be, but he won. Okay? Reigning champion won, right? He's the reigning champion? Who's the reigning champion in IndyCar right now? Alex Palou. That's what I thought. But he won. Don't know exactly who it was. I made a video on it that I didn't post. I thought it was a dumb video that I made. All transparency. Someone flew through the catch fence. Flew underneath the catch fence. Maybe we should reassess that IndyCar. Just maybe. You don't have to, but it's just a maybe because someone could have got seriously injured. Glad they're okay though. But in summary, Alex Palou did win the IndyCar race in Alabama. This is the one I was really excited to talk about. GT4 America season opener at Sonoma. Tyler Gonzalez and Weston motherfucking Workman, baby. Absolute dog. Do you hear me? Swept the entire weekend. Huge shout out to Rafa Racing Team. Y'all have an amazing program there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Weston, you know how we rock, man. Shout out to you. Haven't met Tyler yet, but huge shout out to you, your family. Your family's amazing. I'm on it. It makes me very, very happy to see the success that you have as I've tapped in and started like watching you. Right before the Rolex, I learned about you because I wanted to learn about more drivers. Learn about your MX-5. You know, learn about or you know the MX Cup, and then learn about your GR86. And then learned about obviously you being in the GT4s now, and yeah, I mean it's an amazing thing, and you are an absolute dog. Watching you race at Coda and absolutely smacking the competition was, I mean, out of this world. So kudos to you, your whole team. Absolutely doing amazing. So yeah, in summary, they swept the whole weekend. There's not even a reason to talk about anybody else. And did I say that Jorge Martin won the sprint race on MotoGP weekend? I don't know if I did, but he did. Aprilia swept the entire weekend, basically, when it comes to like the MotoGP class. Now let's talk about AMA Supercross in Detroit. Ken Roczen, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, in the 450 class won. And then Cole Davies won in the 250 East. I did not watch that, not even a little bit. Didn't even see highlights. Shout out to, obviously, I put together a little script here that I can read from, and that's what I found out. I have not been able to watch as much other series as I wanted to because NASCAR be on, and MotoGP be on, then F1. Oh, yeah, shout out to, who won in F1, bro? Oh, yeah, Kimi Antonelli, again. Wow, what a surprise. Mercedes is, I think my fiance just fell in the shower. Hopefully she's okay. Anyways, yeah, Kimi won again. It's a Mercedes beat down this year so far. Who knows with the mid-season change of the engines? Who knows what's gonna happen, bro? And Ollie Behrman had a 50G crash because was it Colapinto or regardless, and Alpine was deciding to harvest battery and go like 50 kilometers slower than where you're supposed to go there, or what people would think. You know what I mean? Because who would slow down to charge a battery in F1? That's how I feel about it. That's pretty much it for all the major ones. Was obviously, I think ARCA was this weekend. It was ARCA East. I'm not sure. I know ARCA was this weekend. We obviously had some World of Outlaws. As a matter of fact, let me look that up right now. All right, the World of Outlaws KC Classic, US 36 Raceway in Osborne, Missouri, was won by Carson Macedo. Macedo. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. And in the World of Outlaws Tallgrass Tussle. Yo. At 81 Speedway in Park City, Kansas, was won by Michael Kofoid. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong as well. But those are the two winners of those straight from the Outlaws site. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but I want to get into more, I guess, longer form content on the YouTube to kind of, fulfill y'all. If you want to eat a little snack, a little something, put on a video, y'all have me. I don't know about daily, but it's definitely going to be weekly after every race weekend for this, and then I'll try to start doing like here and there, maybe like, I don't know, history lessons on certain motorsports and whatever it may be. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If I missed something, if I'm incorrect, please correct me. I'm only human, okay, with the help of ChatGPT sometimes, so that could be wrong. But I mainly do all my own research, and I just have ChatGPT help me with like a script to put together. Anyways, this obviously wasn't part of the script. I'm yapping now. Love y'all, man. God bless. Put God first, everything shall do. I'm out of here. Shout out to MotoGP, shout out to Bleacher Report, shout out to Austin, shout out to Brooke, shout out to everybody who helped me out this weekend. Later.